bastard of a camera for turning off on me then. So this is a look at a few ideas for my gallery piece. This is a blue laser pointer on a piece of string tied to the light up there. So let me turn the light off because it looks crap with it on. And what it's pointing at is a glow-in-the-dark canvas on the floor. Let me just illustrate that for you. There we go. Sorry about the mess. And when you sort of get the laser pointer and just like swing it about, yeah, you end up with these patterns on the floor. We just sort of adjust the ambient light level in the room. See what I mean? That's like the canvas. So eventually, my idea is this: out of chaos, i.e., at the moment it's just swinging wildly all over the room. Eventually, and I'll film it, but it might take a while. It just sort of returns to a really simple little pattern. In fact, so simple that obviously it'd just be the laser, totally stationary, wouldn't it? But it sort of like spins in a circle till it gets to that point, and it takes fucking ages to finish. So once again, it's another interactive piece where people can come along, start it off, spend about 15 minutes watching it fucking go still and drawing these mad patterns. Somehow or another, it does seem like the camera's not really capturing. I wonder if I can adjust it for that. You can't adjust it whilst it's recording though, but I can see it a lot better, all the background and that. Traces where it's passed before. And I'm sure it'd work much better if I put a thicker layer of paint on it. This canvas is only about A4 size and also A3 size maybe. But you see the patterns it makes are sometimes really unusual. I think that's because the laser pointer is it's just sort of taped on, and it's dead hard to balance it perfectly. It doesn't point right down the centre, so it spins around on its own axis and creates these weird twisty patterns like this. And they just look fucking great, don't they, really? Like blue with a green trail. It's fucking top looking. I'm starting to do that. I always go, ooh, because it's buzzing. It starts to get your head fucking going like, drugs, man. Doesn't it? It's fucking ace. Still spinning, like, I did give it quite an hefty swing though, but like I say, 3 minutes. Anyway, I'm going to stop commentating and just film it. People can make what they make out of it. What I make out of it is, from chaos, we get order, and then we get chaos again. If someone puts energy into it. And it's as if people can't help but like start things off, you know what I mean? Who's going to just leave it stationary in the centre of the room? Mad to see it moving in an earthquake, wouldn't it? It could actually be used as a really, really precise measuring tool for that sort of shit. Yeah, look at that. Its motion's becoming quite limited now within the... starting to fall just within the region of the book. Look at that, it looks fucking mad. Yeah, see, it's tracing its own path now. I'd love to see what it's done throughout the whole room though. It'll look really mad, wouldn't it? This is what I was saying, you know, chaos returns to order. Fortunately, the camera isn't really capturing amazingly well everything else. So this is just, you know, it's a proposal really, isn't it, for the gallery piece. because the other idea is just to let people draw on it, but I feel by doing that you're not really experimenting that much, although it is fun to draw on the glow in the dark stuff. This allows you to truly sort of not really be able to control the output of it, which is, in all honesty, more interesting than just watching idiots doodle on stuff. But and so that's why I was tempted to do this one in a way. Even on the fucking bog roll stuff or something like that, it would just be much more interesting, basically. More arty and just like subtle than letting them just draw on it with a laser, which I'm tempted to just do in the same fucking room in a way, just on the wall. People would start abusing it, though, wouldn't they, and drawing on this one on the floor. So, anyway, this finishes my proposal. Lopez. Oh.